a cushion, I'll sit on a cushion. We can do just somewhere that is comfortable, and then we'll place the hands in the lap, so one hand underneath the other on top, the palms facing up. And then just close the eyes. Begin by taking a nice big inhale through the nose. And exhale, sighing it out of the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose into the belly. And exhale, sigh it out of the mouth. The last one, try to make it nice and loud. Inhale. Exhale. And then closing the lips if that's okay for you. Taking your next inhale through the nose. And as you exhale through the nose, just slowly take your awareness down the spine, all the way to the base of the spine. So the location of muladhara, the root chakra. Feel the base of the spine ground down into the earth. Maybe take a gentle lean back so you feel the abdominal muscles switching on. The crown of the head lengthening all the way up to the sky, the ceiling. Just feel into the stability, security, and comfort of this posture. And the awareness of which the root chakra brings. So our practice today is centered around that muladhara, around the pelvis, the lower body, so the glutes, the hamstrings, the calves, and the feet. It's enabling us to find a little bit of connection with the earth, some stability in a world that is ever changing. Just seeing if we can focus on blocking any tension, any tightness in the area from the base of the spine downwards. Just taking a few more moments here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Maybe you wish to include a mantra into your practice today. I offer, I am always safe, connected to the earth. I am always safe, connected to the earth. So you may wish to choose that one, your own, or none at all. Know that is always there for you to come back to throughout practice, giving you a little anchor for your meditation, your concentration. Just very gently tilting the head to the right. You stretch down the neck, and then tilting the head to the left. One more time to the right. Very gentle. And over to the left. Coming in to center, take a deep inhale again through the nose. Sigh it out to the mouth. And then slowly make your way onto those hands and knees. So just moving any props, any pillows out the way if you had them. Coming on to the hands, spreading through those fingers. Onto the knees, untucking the toes, and then just gently rocking that pelvis from side to side. Spreading through the fingers, keeping the eyes closed. And taking that eternal awareness back down to the base of the spine. The tailbone, that very last vertebrae between the coccyx. Just imagining the colour red there. The colour red, colour of muladhara. Mula meaning root, and Muladhara meaning base or support in Sanskrit. When you're ready, begin to take that into a cat-cow. So we inhale, lift the bottom, release the belly, shine the heart forward, look forward and up as we press the floor away. And then exhale, tuck under the pelvis, draw the belly in, press the floor, spread through the shoulders. Again, we inhale, bone by bone, initiating that movement from the base of the spine, from Muladhara. And then exhale, round through the spine. Good. It's time as we inhale, bring that eternal awareness to the base of the spine, that colour red. And as we exhale, seeing if we can flood the body with that colour. Whole body glowing red. 2 more times. So we inhale, the attention to the base of the spine. Exhale, flood the body with that colour red. 1 more time, inhale. Look forward, shine the face. Exhale. Drawing everything in. Good. Coming to tabletop. We're going to bring ourselves down onto the forearms. And then take the knees as wide as you feel comfortable. So that may be coming off the mat. We're going to come into frog pose, and the knees are in line with the hips and the feet are in line with the knees. It may be uncomfortable on the knees, so you may want to pop a pillow or a little blanket there. And then when we're here in this nice straddle position, we're just going to gently rock forwards and backwards. So focusing on opening through the pelvis, the hips. Feel that stretch into the lower back. The groin maybe. It doesn't have to be very big, it can just be gentle rocking forwards and backwards. Inhaling and exhaling. A few more breaths here because I know this can be quite intense. Frog pose is not always the most welcoming right at the beginning of class. Good. And then when you're ready, before you end up in the full splits, just bringing those knees back onto the mat one by one, nice and close. Forehead to the floor. Reach the arms back into a little child's pose for a moment. We'll take 3 releasing breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out of the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last time, big inhale. Big exhale. Well done. Coming out onto your tabletop again. Tucking under the toes, the knees hip distance. Send the bottom back to the heels for a moment. Stretching off the arches of the feet. The balls of the feet. The big toe, the next to the big toe. Good. And then we're going to inhale, come forward. Exhale, lift the knees, send the bottom high, downward facing dog. So maybe you need to walk those hands a little further. Maybe you need to take those knees a little wider. And then we'll just begin to have a little pedal. So pedaling the feet, wiggling the bottom. Getting into those calves now. So feeling the stretch from the Achilles up to the shins, the backs of the calves, the backs of the knees, maybe into the glutes. Release the head. Press into the index finger, the thumb. 1 more moment here. Good. And then continue that wiggle, that pedal, all the way up to the top of the mat. So bending the knees to get you there. Walking the feet forward into your nice forward fold. Keep bending the knees and wiggling them from side to side. Pedaling through the legs, maybe the hands find the floor. Release the head. Good. So you have lots of opportunity to move those hips today. So wiggling from side to side. Good. When you're ready, soften the knees. You can keep that pedaling, that rocking motion going if you want to. But then slowly rolling up, bone by bone. The head is heavy. We're going to swoop the arms up towards the ceiling, the sky, hands find prayer. Exhale, hands find heart. And then we're just going to bring the hands to the hips and close the eyes. Soften the knees. And then just take a little rock of those hips from side to side. So everybody's best stance moves today. Just moving the base of the spine, the pelvis from side to side. Good. Beautiful. And we're going to take a little pedal through the feet as well. So coming onto the ball of one foot and then the ball of the other. You may be able to get the hips to go with them. Or maybe we just move that weight from foot to foot. Getting into the feet. Maybe you're getting a few clicks like me. Don't worry if you are. A few more wiggles, a few more pedals. Good. And then just finding that stillness. Planting both feet, all the toes into the floor, into the earth. Inhale, reach the arms up. Take the right wrist and the left hand. Inhale to reach up. And then exhale, take that side bend. So opening up through the side of the body. Squeezing the bottom and rooting down through the soles of the feet. Good. Inhale, come through center. Swap the grip over so you take the left wrist in the right hand. Reach up first. And then exhale, bend over to the right hand side. Shining the chest, the face, up to the sky. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the hands to prayer in front of the heart. Take a big inhale as we shoot the arms back up towards the sky. And we exhale, waterfall forward into our forward fold. A moment here to maybe have a pedal again. Just wiggling those knees. And then we'll inhale, halfway lift. So we bring the hands up the front of the shins, above the knees. Elbows draw into the ribs, extend through the crown of the head. And then the hands come back all the way down to the floor. Maybe a block as we bend the knees. We send the right leg back, lower the knee, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, reach the arms up. Good, so the toes can stay tucked if you need that extra stability. But trying to squeeze the bottom and release through the front of that right hip. Inhale, reach the heart up, look up, spread the fingers, lengthen through the spine. Inhale, fill the body. Exhale, place the hips down on the hands down on the floor. And then lengthen the left leg into half split. Maybe you flex the foot. And we try and fold forward to get that nice stretch through the hamstring. Bottom stays lifted. Good. Feeling that stretch down the back of the leg and then moving slowly forward onto that left foot. Lift the back knee. Bring the hands onto the thighs so you can press the floor away. And the arms reach up into high lunge. Good. Bring the hands down to the hips again. And you have this option to stay on the ball of the back foot, or maybe you bring the heel down into warrior one. So we have that 45-degree angle. Left knee bent. And all we're going to do here is just gently rock those hips from side to side. So it may be very minimal, very small. We're just getting that lateral movement, that side to side movement in the hips rather than the forward and back that we normally get from the hinging. Good. Beautiful. Finding stillness. And then we're going to exhale, press the floor away, lengthen both legs. Inhale, bend, keeping the length through the spine. Exhale, press. Inhale, bend. Last time, exhale, press the floor away, engage this quadricep. Inhale, bend, come onto the ball of the back foot as the hands find the floor. The left foot steps back to plank and we lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Again, opportunity to wiggle, to pedal. All the movement through the lower body. Moving those hips, bring one heel down at a time. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling, sighing out. Again, inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Last time, big inhale. Big exhale. Good. If you need to here, you can lower the knees. If not, we're going to lift the right leg up nice and high. Point the toes, three-legged dog. And then we're going to step the right foot between the hands. So you're going to take a big step forward. Hands into the floor, maybe the fingertips. The left leg's going to lift into the air, into a standing split. So you get a nice long stretch down the back of the hamstring. Release the head. Lift that left leg a little higher. You may wish to be on a block here or a book or hands on a raised surface. Release the head, one more breath. And then place the left foot down next to the right. Well done. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, roll up very slowly, bone by bone. Pressing the floor, scooping the pelvis. Reaching the arms, hands find that prayer, hands find your heart, a moment to close the eyes, to plant down through the feet, maybe a little wiggle of the hips side to side, and then when you're ready, reach the arms up, right wrist in the left hand again, reach up, and then take that bend over to the left, squeezing the bottom, lifting the heart, inhale here. Exhale, and then as you inhale, come back through center, swap it over, take the right wrist, the left wrist in the right hand, reach up and then take that side stretch, lengthening through the side of the body, reaching the heart, inhale, exhale, inhale back to center, hands find prayer, hands find heart, take a moment, plant through the feet. And then inhale, reach the arms, squeeze the bottom. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, so those hands come up the front of the legs, the elbows snap in. And then we exhale, release. Inhale, send the left leg back, low lunge, so lowering the knee down. Reaching the arms up, relaxing the shoulders, taking a moment here to really squeeze the bottom. To feel the stretch now through the left hip. Open the heart, look up to the sky, spread the fingers. And then slowly take those hands down to the floor, maybe a block, as we lengthen the right leg. Flex the foot. And take that gentle fold forward so you get the nice stretch in the lower back, through the hamstring, down the back of the calf. Taking our time here to breathe. Bring our awareness back to the base of the spine, muladhara. Keeping the color red vivid in our mind. Good. When you're ready, slowly come forward. Keeping those toes tucked or tucking them if they're not already. Lift the knee, hands to the thigh and then press the thigh away. Good. Reach the arms up just for a moment. Find somewhere that is comfortable for those feet to be. And then either staying on the ball of the foot or bringing the heel down to warrior one. The hands come to the hips and then we go for that little sideways wiggle again. So getting that stretch through the front of the left hip flexor. Just a little massage for the lower vertebrae. Good. When we're ready, this time we're going to inhale, press the floor away. Exhale, bend the knee. Again, inhale, press. Exhale, bend. Last time, inhale, press. Exhale, bend. Good. And then we bring those hands down to the floor, come onto the ball of the back foot. Send the right foot back, lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Yes with the head, no with the head. Take a little wiggle, a little pedal. Spreading through the fingers. And then we'll take those 3 releasing breaths again. So inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last time, big inhale. Big exhale. Good, and then float the left leg up to the sky. So maybe bring those feet together. Point the toes, lift it nice and high, shoulders square. And then we swoop the knee to the nose. Flex the foot, big step forward, maybe 2 steps if we need to. Hands to blocks a little higher, and then we reach that right leg up behind us. Standing split, release the head. Maybe look towards the knee. Take a few moments here to maybe lift the right leg a little higher. And then step that right foot down. Inhale, halfway lift once more. Exhale, fold. Soften the knees, roll up nice and slowly. Pressing the floor, sweeping the arms. Hands find prayer. Hands find heart, close the eyes. Spread the toes, so maybe lift the toes. And then spread them down into the floor one by one. Rooting into the earth. Good. Inhale, open the eyes. Reach the arms out in front of you. Take a nice big breath in. Make sure those feet are wide enough, and then as we exhale, sit down into Utkatasana chair pose. One breath here, inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out. Good, and then fold forward. Feel that fire in the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, the hands come to the floor and go through the same thing but adding on. So we send the right leg back. Lower the knee, Anjaneyasana, high lunge. Squeeze the bottom, lower the shoulders. Take an inhale to look up. Exhale, sigh it out. Hands to the floor. And then we lengthen the left leg. Flex the foot. Take a gentle fold forward. Good. And then we bend the knee as we lift the back leg. Hands to the thigh, press the thigh away. Reach the arms up. Maybe the hands come to the hips. The right heel comes down. We have a little wiggle from side to side. Maybe round in a circle if you've got that mobility there. Good. And then this time when we're ready, we're just going to come out to warrior 2. So the right arm reaches back. The left arm forward. We're going to exhale, press the floor away, so lengthen both legs. Inhale, bend. Again, exhale, press. Inhale, bend. Last time, exhale, press. Inhale, bend. Bring the hands to the hips, and again, we'll go for a few little circles here through the hips. So everybody's best dance moves, like I said, we're going side to side, forwards and backwards. Round and round. Good. And then we're going to find stillness. Press the floor away through the left leg. Turn the left toes forward so the feet are parallel, so we're nice and long on the mat. Reach the arms out so you're a nice big starfish. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Forward fold here. The hands come down to the floor. Have a little wiggle. So bend the knees. Side to side. Say yes with the head again. No with the head. Good. And then all we're going to do is bend the knees and then lengthen. So find the hands on the floor somewhere that is comfortable. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, lengthen. So maybe a big bend, maybe a little bend. Inhale, bend. It doesn't matter. Exhale, lengthen. Last time, inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. Good. And then we're going to turn the heels inwards so they come a little closer together. Bend the knees. Keep the head heavy, roll up so the legs stay bent. The hands come onto the thighs into goddess pose. We're in this nice wide squat. We're going to drop the left shoulder down so we press the knee out to the side. Come back to center. And then the right shoulder into the center. Back to center. Good, other way. Left shoulder in. Back to center. I think it's Flash Dance this is from. And the right shoulder. Back to center, good. Standing tall, reach the arms out, back to warrior two, so the feet face forward, bend the knee. And then we cartwheel the hands down. Send that left foot back, hips go high, little wiggle. Well done. Say yes with the head, no with the head. And then float the right leg back up towards the ceiling, three-legged dog. Maybe open the hips as you bend the knee. Heel to the bottom. A moment here to allow that leg to be floppy. Maybe imagining a dog wheeling up a lamppost. And then we bring the knee to the nose. Step the foot forward, left foot seesaws up to the sky. Standing split, well done. And then we plant the left foot down, inhaling halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Soften the knees, roll on up. Good work. Reach the arms nice and high. Hands, spine, prayer. Hands, spine, heart. Close the eyes for a moment. Get your breath back, or I'll get my breath back. Take a moment to spread through the toes. Squeeze the bottom. And then reach those arms out once more. Take an inhale, maybe a little step wider. Exhale, back down into Utkatasana chair pose. Maybe a little lower this time now. You've got a little bit more strength in the knees and the legs. Check the legs aren't rocking in or rocking out. They're nice and parallel. Good. Inhale here, have a little smile. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Same thing on the other side. Exhale, fold. Lengthen the left leg back now. Left knee finds the mat. And then we reach those arms up to the sky. Inhaling to look. Exhaling to bring the hands down. And then lengthen the right leg. Flexing the foot. Finding that length through the back of the right leg. But maybe keeping a micro bend in the knee. Release the head. Good. And then slowly making your way forward to your high lunge. So plant the foot, lift the knee, and press onto the thighs. You can lift the heart, arms come up. And then maybe that left heel finds the floor. And then the hands find the hips. Little wiggle side to side. Maybe in circles if you're feeling that now. Good. And then we're going to open up into warrior two. So the hips open. The arms reach out in opposite directions. And then this time we're going to inhale, press the floor. Exhale, bend. Again, inhale, press. Exhale, bend. Last time, inhale, press. Exhale, bend. Bring those hands to the hips, those little rocks from side to side. Round and round. Well done. Good. When you feel nice and loose in the hips, we're going to press the floor. The right toes come forward this time, so both toes are facing forward. Arms come out to the side, lift the heart, and then we swan dive forward over the hamstrings. Good. Maybe you take hold of opposite elbow and opposite hand here, or maybe you just fancy the hands on the floor. But we'll just take 3 releasing breaths. So inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out to the mouth. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last time, big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Bring the heels in again. Bend the knees. Those hands this time come to the heart as we come into goddess. Close the eyes. Check that you're not going all Beyonce in the bottom, so tuck it under. Squeeze the bottom, feel the strength through the inner thighs, through the glutes. Length through the tailbone, through muladhara. Well done. And then press the floor away. Turn the right toes forward, the left toes follow. Into warrior two. And then cartwheel those hands down. Step the right foot back. Hips go high, downward facing dog, that little wiggle. stretch of the calves. Good. And then begin to lengthen that left leg nice and high. Maybe bending the knee as we open the hips. Heel is heavy. Good. And then bring the knee to the nose. Big step forward, reach the right leg high. Release the head. Standing split. Good. And then place that right foot down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Roll out very slowly. The head staying nice and heavy. Reaching the arms up to the sky. Hands find prayer. Hands find heart. Good. You can either keep the hands here or you can bring them to the hips, whatever feels more stable for you. But we're just going to bring the weight onto the right foot. So grounding down through the right foot. Lifting the heel of the left foot off so you can press into the toes. You may want to bring that foot a little bit further forward. So you can just bring some weight into the foot. Maybe rocking forward and backwards. Good. If it feels nice or when you're ready, we're going to change that up. So we're going to turn the toes over. So as if we're in ballerina point shoes. And we're pressing the ankle forward so you get a big stretch through the front of the calf. Through the front of the calf, through the front of the shin. If you haven't drank much water today, you may get a bit of cramp in the arch of the foot. So know after this, go and guzzle a litre of water. Good. And then we'll swap it over again, so onto the balls of the foot. Little press forward. And then back over, so tucking the toes. Onto sort of like the knuckles of the toe of the foot. Good. And then we're going to come straight into tree, so that left foot comes to the inside of the calf or above the knee. Hands come to prayer, focus on something that isn't moving, that drishti. Maybe a spot on the floor, or something on the wall. Good, don't worry if you're wobbling, it may be windy where the trees are today. If and when you feel ready, you may wish to reach those arms, the branches up towards the ceiling, the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale. Good, feel that stability, that security through the root of the right foot. And place that left foot down, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, soften, melt, hang heavy. Maybe have a wiggle. Release the head. So just releasing that right leg. Well done. Good. And softening the knees again. Rolling up, bone by bone. Swooping the arms. Reaching the hands, big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. So bringing the weight now onto the left sole of the foot. The same thing on the other side. So lifting the heel, maybe pressing that foot a little further forward so you can rock forwards and backwards. If it's more comfortable, you can bring the hands onto the hips. But just imagining we've got big old stiletto heels on and we're just stretching off the balls of the feet. Good. If you want to, we can tuck it up the other way, maybe bringing the foot a little bit closer and pressing into the front of the foot, the knuckle of the foot. Good. So just going gently and then easing into it. It's a different stretch to what you're usually used to. Good. Other way. So untucking the toes, lifting the heel. Big stretch. And then tucking under the toes. Stretching the front of the foot this time. Good. When you're ready, bring that right sole of the foot to the inside of the calf or above the knee, trying to avoid that knee joint. Tucking the pelvis under, squeezing the bottom. Rounding down through the left foot this time. Maybe see if you can reach the arms up as you focus on your drishti, that point that isn't moving. Spreading the fingers, growing your branches. Good. Good. One inhale here. One exhale. And then bring that foot down, reach up as you take a big breath. Exhale, soften, melt, fall into your forward fold. We're going to come straight into, I can't speak today, muladhara. So bringing those feet out nice and wide, bending the knees, and then bringing the bottom down. Muladhara and muladhara sound so similar. So nice and low. Bringing the hands to prayer, the elbows to the inside of the knees. Remember, you can prop those heels up if you wish, or you can stay on the balls of the feet. Open those hips, close the eyes. And then just 5 breaths here. So we inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out of the mouth. One of the most grounding postures, muladhara. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just softening, 2 more. Exhale. Last one. Good. And then gently bring those hands behind you, the bottom onto the floor, or maybe your cushion if you need it. You're going to bring those soles of the feet together now, the knees wide. The heels can be as far away from the hips as you need them to be. And then just gently soften forward. Taking a slightly more yin approach now. Muladhara, the root chakra, is connected to the element earth. And earth is nice and slow and steady and grounding. So just seeing if we can draw upon those elements now within our stretches. As we wind down, as we come back into the mat. Maybe giving your feet a little massage here. So they are the first point of contact with the ground, with the earth, our root. So maybe just pressing the thumbs into points of the feet that feel nice. Allowing the head to be heavy. Really leaning forward. Allow the head to be heavy a little bit more. And we'll take 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Rolling up through the spine, bone by bone. Bringing that left foot in a little closer, and then lengthening the right leg out in front of you, just somewhere that is comfortable, that you can then fold over the hamstring. So you may find that you can fold straight over, with the leg square in front of you, or like me, you may need to take the leg out to the side, so you can hinge forward, getting that stretch down the lower back, into the hamstring, maybe into the calf as you flex the right foot and release the head further. Good. Coming back to those releasing breaths, so taking nice big inhales and big exhales. Just a few more here. Good. When you're ready, beginning to roll up through the spine. And And just simply swapping it over. So that left leg goes either out in front of you or off to the side, wherever you feel most comfortable. The right leg bends in, and then we either hinge forward or over the left leg. Taking that nice stretch, flexing the left foot, spreading through the toes, and really allowing the head to be heavy. Taking some deep breaths into the lower back, and sighing it out. Feeling the stretch of the lower vertebrae, back of the hamstring, maybe a little bit behind the knee. If it's too intense, you can bend the knee. And down into the calf, the Achilles. So just a few more breaths here. Slowly rolling up through the spine. Then we'll take both legs out in front just for a few breaths. So they may be together, they may be wide if you need the space, but flexing the feet. I mean, going nice and wide today. And then folding forward. 3 big breaths here. So really flexing through the feet as if we're standing on the earth. Really enjoying that stretch from the base of the spine up those lower lumbar vertebrae. Good. And when you're ready, rolling up, bringing those legs together. So you can very slowly bring yourself onto your back, guiding yourself down. When you get there, we're going to bring the left leg in for a change. So bending the knee, interlace the fingers, take the knee just underneath the kneecap, flex the right foot, and then draw that left knee in towards the body, in towards the left shoulder. So our root chakra is also connected to the digestive system, the eliminatory system. So this posture is just really good just to stimulate the internal organs, to release any tension, and just to give those internal organs a nice little massage. So with every exhale, drawing that left knee in closer. Good. And when you're ready, we're going to guide that left knee, across to the right, down onto the floor or maybe a pillow. So you can lengthen the arms out away from the shoulders. Looking to the left hand and closing the eyes. As we find that nice twist through the lower back. Again, massaging the internal organs. Releasing in the lower back, in the upper back and the middle back. And we'll just take 3 breaths here, maybe bring the awareness back to the colour red. The body glowing. Good, and then slowly bringing yourself back to centre. Lengthening the left leg. Bringing in the right. Interlacing the fingers, taking the knee just under the kneecap. And then drawing the knee towards the right shoulder as the elbows hug into the ribs. Flex the left foot. With every exhale, bicep curl that right knee in. Massaging the ascending colon. And all the organs in the right hand side of the body. Stretching the left hip flexor. Taking one last breath here, inhale. Slowly exhale. And then guide that right knee across the body. down to the left as we reach the right arm away, turning to look at the right hand and then closing the eyes. So this right knee is all the way down on the floor or on your pillow. And we're just breathing into the lower back and the chest. There's 3 releasing breaths here. And after that third breath, bring the knee back through center. Gather in the left knee, give both legs a nice big hug, so maybe drawing the forehead up towards the knees. Take your hold opposite elbow or wrist. Do a little rock and roll from side to side, massaging the lower back. Good. And then when you're ready, we'll come into Supta Baddha Konasana, so the soles of the feet together. The knees nice and wide, that reclined butterfly or reverse butterfly. Closing the eyes. And then just placing the hands somewhere that's comfortable, either on the belly or on the hips. You're just staying there for as long as it feels comfortable. If you find that uncomfortable, then you can lie nice and long. Or maybe on your side. We won't be here for too long. We're just going to bring that awareness back to the base of the spine. Muladhara. Again, mula meaning root, adhara meaning base or support. And by balancing this chakra through asana, our series of postures, we can create a solid foundation for opening all the chakras above. So there's 6 other energy centers above Muladhara. When our root chakra is balanced and open, we feel grounded, soothed, secure. And also confident. So maybe just taking this moment to call to mind all the things that help you feel grounded and stable. This could be your basic needs such as food or drink, your home, your bed, nature, or your emotional needs such as love and gratitude. So just calling to mind any things that make you or help you feel grounded and stable. When these needs are met, we feel grounded and safe, and we tend to worry less. So maybe think of 1 or 2 of these things you can do daily that will help you keep Muladhara, your base chakra, open and balanced. So it may be a walk in nature without your headphones in. It may be a cup of tea in the garden. It may be a gratitude journal. Or it may be simply preparing your favorite meal or snack and enjoying it without your phone or technology. Just 1 or 2 things you can do daily. It can be your yoga practice. That will aid in the balance of your root chakra. If you haven't done so already, maybe lengthening the legs away into Shavasana. Releasing the hands down by the sides so the palms can be open. The arms heavy. And coming back to that colour red. light at the base of the spine. And as it glows brighter, feel the colour begin to spread into the legs, through the quadriceps, the thighs, the hamstrings, the calves, the shins, the front of the ankles, the arches of the foot, the balls of the feet, and the toes. Feel the whole lower part of the body relaxed, calm, supported by the earth. Now feel that colour red begin to make its way into the torso, the lower abdominals, the belly, the lower back, chest, the collarbone, the shoulders, and then down the arms, so through the biceps, the triceps, the forearms, the wrists, the palms of the hands, and the thumbs and fingers. The whole of the body from the neck down, calm and relaxed and connected to the earth. As you let go, as you melt, as you soften. Feel that colour red now begin to make its way up the neck, the throat, and into the face. So relaxing the jaw, maybe the lips part, the teeth open, the tongue relaxes. The cheeks fall heavy. That colour red reaches the eyes, maybe you can see it behind the eyelids. Up over the brows, third eye, the forehead, into the crown of the head. The whole body warm with the glow of red. And coming back to that affirmation, that mantra from the beginning of class. I am always safe, connected to the earth. I am always safe, connected to the earth. Now just bring the awareness to the tip of the nose. Maybe any smells you can sense around you. They may be faint and subtle. Or if you can't smell anything, maybe imagine your favourite smell. The smell is also connected to the root chakra, and it can bring us back to welcomed memories that ground us. So again, it may be the smell of your favourite meal, your favourite aftershave or perfume, your favourite flower. It can just bring us those feelings of security, of warmth, of stability. So know now that you have all those tools to feel grounded as you go through your day, your week. All those tools that can bring you back and allow you to feel safe and connected to the earth. So just begin to take that nice big inhale through the nose, soaking up all those smells you've just imagined. And exhale, sigh it out to the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. breathing in and breathing out. Good. You're ready. Bringing some movement back to the toes, then the fingers, and maybe the head, so say no for the head. And rolling on to whatever side you find comfortable. Pausing there for just a moment. And then pressing yourself into a nice comfortable seated position. Maybe on that pillow again, or whatever position feels good for you. Bringing the hands into the lap, palms facing up. Just symbolizing the base chakra once more. That ball of energy at the base of the spine. I am always safe, connected to the earth. I am always safe, connected to the earth. Bring those hands together now in front of the heart. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale out through the mouth. Rub those hands gently to create some heat. And then placing the hands in front of the eyes. Slowly allowing them to open and adjust to the light. Bringing those hands to prayer. Namaste.